as we step into this day, we hear those words again of transformation for Jesus and for us. This idea of being beloved doesn't stop. Each and every one of us is claimed and proclaimed as a beloved son or daughter of God. Washed, made new. As we step into those moments, those places where we encounter the Spirit as she blows around us and in us. We have this incredible opportunity to see transformation at work. Here. Now. Now, that isn't to say we let go of those other pieces of which John spoke. Being part of a Lutheran church here in this corner, what it means is that at the same time we hold in paradox this idea that we are broken or hurt or sinful, as we proclaim and live into what it means to be beloved, what it means to be a holy one, a saint of God. We hold that tension, and then we live through it. Working to do a little bit better, to care a little bit more, to share, to wonder, to live into God's grace exponentially. Not because we have to, not because it's going to merit us salvation in some far-off realm, but because as beloved children of God, we believe that we are called into greater relationship with the Holy One, and we are called into connection with one another. So in the waters that flow over us, we cling to a promise. The promise that the old passes away, that the new takes shape, and that we live into that richly and fully. In the midst of these days, how are you going to respond to that? As you hear of the tragic unfolding of events in Tucson, Arizona, is it about casting judgment? Is it about getting angry? Is it about saying, how could this one or possibly two people do something like this? I'm outraged. Or is it saying, together, there has been a failure, a hurt, a brokenness that is part of all of us. And yet together we can see beyond it. That we are going to work to not let a young man or a child slip through the cracks. That we are going to show that person next to us how much we love them on a daily basis. That we are going to find ways for real dialogue and communication. Even when it's about heated issues, about the fence or the guards at the Arizona border, whether it's about welcoming gay and lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people into our communities, performing same-sex marriages, that we are going to have a real and honest dialogue and care about each other. And when it comes to Dr. Phil, are we going to say, cheating is wrong? Not only for us, but for our children. I love Dr. Phil's line that a B earned is so much better than an A that is stolen. And he talked about what it meant to live fully, to be students in life. What does it mean for us as people of faith, or people struggling with faith, to be that person who is willing to live more fully and to be a student in life. That's where we land on this baptism of Jesus. That we come with all that we are and stand again at the River Jordan, at the font, and we let the waters wash over us in all that we are. But we commit and recommit to being students of life, walking in the ways of this one we look to as an anointed of God, Jesus the Christ.